We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Kyle Gibson gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping
Leading
back
off
down.
tonight for Boston,
he definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First and 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Standing in, Bobby Dalbec is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Gibson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The windup and the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Into the box, Marcus Wilson. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
That's inside.
That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Red Sox leave one. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good
for
pitcher.
the Rangers.
In now, Elvis
The shortstop,
Andrus. He'll lead things
Elvis
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Eovaldi has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And that's out number one.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now. Willie Calhoun will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that tape.
Full count, 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Three-two pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Willie. At the plate, Willie Calhoun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Duffy stands at first with one out. Turned on down the line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
ニクレコさん、早速注意入りましたよ。
Popped him up. Akami is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
いやー、この球場も新しくなってるんですか。だいぶ見た目変わってますよ。
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1.
去年はレンジャーズでやってましたからね。
From the stretch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So the Rangers turned away in the first. On to the second now in Arlington with no score. And here's Jose Peraza, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Jose Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D.
わか
And
る
if you
さ
look at
ん、
the
おは
numbers
よう
on
ご
this
ざい
team
ます。
defensively,
い
they're
やー、
in
夜
the
中
top
から
5
お
fewest
疲れ
errors in
様
the
で
league.
した。
Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
夜中の3時半頃からやってましたよ。
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in one tick shy of 300 at 299. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
今日仕事やったんですか。
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He doesn't
めっ
like
ちゃ早起き
mostly
してます
because
ね。
of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled off. This year against right-handed pitching, Pilar carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Two and one the count to Pilar. career against Kyle Gibson is 4 for 11. He also has one home run. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Settling in now, Josh Ockamy. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. And there's ball 1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Pilar isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-0. Here it is. It's 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Sinker. 3-2 now. Jonathan Lucroy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
じゃあまた注意入りましたよ。
He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that
やっ
buckled
ぱ
him
なん
for
や
the
かんや
first
言っ
out of
て
the
メ
inning.
ジャーおもろ
Big
い。
curveball for the strikeout there, and that came
Batting
after an
sixth.
absolute
The
missile
first
of a
baseman.
fastball. Even if you
Toronto.
recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's
Goodbye.
hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2.
ここはやばい。
Popped him up.
お
Dahlbeck ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Robinson Chirino.
So bases are empty here
Oh,
with 2
yeah,
gone,
got him,
and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. So Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick
Batting
lately,
eighth,
and there's just another
the second
example.
baseman.
And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping up to the plate, Odor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung out and missed for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Odor averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Moore is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Jonathan
Leading off for the
Lucroy.
Red Sox, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there.
Bobby
Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he puts it on the ground to second. Andrus. He's out to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Up next,
that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper to hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Wilson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Wilson is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he'll try to pull up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Striding in, Hunter Cole. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Goal!
Hunter Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted it.
特大でしたな。ど真ん中でしたけどね。やりますな、ハンターコール。
First pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
ちょっと話し合いましょうか。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to
もう
the
スタミ
mound.
ナがなんかないんですけど、やばいですね。 先発が一人ね、今怪我してるから、登板できない。一人ちょっと上げた方がいいかもしれない。先発は今3人しかいないから。
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
All even now, 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for the ball.
それはアウトでしょ。それはやばいって。もろに書いてますやん。
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
に入ります。もろに入りました。
The batter, the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
So striding in, Willie Calhoun, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Yes,
and
yes,
a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little
The
chat
center
about your
fielder, number
approach.
13.
Not a lot of positives
高めの
from that
粒球を
at bat when you take 2
Gallo.
strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for
ここ
ball
で
1.
ギャロ
0
さん。
for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he lays off for ball 1.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1.
Well, that's out.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Acha.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
In now, Jose Peraza.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plugs this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Josh Ockamy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
捉えたか。満塁ホームランいただきます。やりましたね。ベニンテンディと満塁ホームラン。
So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
いやー、やっぱこの人打つんですよね、やっぱ。
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded
あったよう
situation.
取りま
You've
した
got
な。
nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce,
Ah,
and that's
yeah.
exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. So go after the first pitch and bounce it
や
into
っぱ
foul
り頼り
territory.
になり
A
ます
hit
な、
and 2
この人は。
tries for him so far.
結構ええとこで打つんですよ。打率は低いんですけどね。
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
いやー、これでまただいぶ楽になりますね。
A bouncer up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The third baseman. Bobby.
あとはこのダルベックさんがなんと
Riding
か打
in
ってほ
once
しいんです
again,
けど、
Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for
な
2
か
in
な
the
か
ball
打て
game
ない
so
です
far.
ね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Rangers 1. So striding forward now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
うわ、もうスタミナがやばい、これ。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Pilar to the track. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's not where he wants them to be so far this year. You never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
This morning, cup noodle 食べたんですけど、いろいろ食いすぎとってなんか胃が気持ち悪くなりました。
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos.
Wow,
swing, this ball is crushed straight away center field.
Acha.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 9 on the year, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Take a look at it on replay. You can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
やりますな。ピッチャー変えます。まだ4回ですけど変えますわ。緊急降板。もともとスタミナがなかったっすからね。
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Colton Brewer in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 48.
なんか変わったラーメンうまかったっすかね。
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
なんか見慣れんラーメン食べてましたよ。
The 0-1 pitch. And right into the shift. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
The
right fielder. Hunter.
見たけど売ってなかったです。ああ、サトシさんおはようございます。
He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Rangers 3.
コンビニも結構いろんなラーメン売ってますからね。
Stepping into the box, Marcus Wilson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Marcus Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
ああ、リハビリっすか。ああ、午前午後2回ある。
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The batter number
the best
3.
ones have that
Second
late
baseman.
action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Jose Peraza. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
化け物はグロテスクですけど。
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count to Jose Peraza. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Sanders.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here it comes on 1-1 down the third baseline. 2 out with the man at first. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
You've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
The third baseman, number 6. Duffy.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Can't find the zone there as it lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Number 5. Willie.
Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, no.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Luis Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Luis Garcia.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pilar. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Garcia, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
それでも餌やらなあかんやつですからね。
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
白いのおらんかな。白馬ですか。
3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
Now
show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to
餌
start the
いら
game.
ない。
The result
そ
is
れ
a
は助
leadoff
かりま
walk
す。
and a chance to make some
なん
early
か
noise.
餌別に用意せなあかんとか大変ですか。
Standing in, Josh Akemi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
それはまたすごい馬ですね。
From the
不死
stretch.
身の馬。
Inside ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 home.
Ball that's low.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0
これも
now.
またボール。
I'll tell you, it's a
スト
helpless
ライク
feeling
が
for a
入りまし
manager
た
or a
ね。
pitching coach
ああ、
when
そ
your
れは
pitchers
そ
are
れで楽
having a
です。
really hard time throwing
いちいち
strikes.
餌
What
や
are
ら
you
なあかん
supposed
と
to do
か
other than keep trying new guys until
やった
someone
らめん
starts
どいです。
attacking the zone?
Oh, and
い
he
っ
leaves
た
that one out of the plate as this is
ー。ま
hit
た
high and
ホー
deep
ムラン
out to
か。
right center
す
field.
ごいですね、これ。
And it is
2
gone.
打
A
席
home
連
run.
続ホームラン。ダメージ食らった時に餌やって書いて。
So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home
Your
run derby
attention,
part
please.
2. D-Row,
Now pitching
5
for the
bombs
Rangers.
already in this one.
Number
There's a
30.
fight at the bat for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Jesse Chavez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Jonathan LaCroix.
Jonathan.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
いやー、すごい9番バッターですな。
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
3 runs already home here. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Skied into straightaway right. Cole is there, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Nope. Ball 1.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cole is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Stepping in, Marcus Wilson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. This is in the air to left. Calhoun waits on it. And that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Rangers 3. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Those are 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on the base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 2.
1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
食後は特に眠なる。
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson.
Ready to take his axe again, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Darwinzon Hernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
Now batting,
and if he
second
can learn
baseman,
to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up. He was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Texas. Still way back. It's 9-3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
3-1 to Martinez. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hops this one up. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Hunter Cole. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Here it comes. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Matt Duffy, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Calhoun. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rangers leave one. Still way back. It's 9-3.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this
Cody Allen.
Ready to begin the eighth, and standing in is the veteran
Leading off
outfielder,
the Red
Kevin
Sox,
Pillar.
The center fielder, number 5.
First
Kevin
pitch coming. Here it is.
Pillar.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in, Josh Ockamy, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's
now
ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Andrew Benintendi will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball
Knuckle
2.
curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hit out towards second. Andrus on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down quietly, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside, ball 1.
いい感じで8回まで来
Now
ま
the
した。
1-0.
2-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
I got the count.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him.
Up next
That's
for the
3
Rangers,
times he's gone down on
the
strikes
first baseman,
in this one. So
Ronald
they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Ronald Guzman. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Benintendi. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino. Your
Ryan
attention,
Brazier
please.
enters here looking
Now
to get the
pitching
final
for
out
Boston,
before the 9th inning.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Nick Goody enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
Stepping in,
Sox,
Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Lucroy.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Bobby Dahlbeck is on deck. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home, and a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
それもやばいでしょ。
One out, nobody on.
この人全然打たないですわ。
Michael Chavis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Michael Chavis.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here now the 2-2 locks him up for strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks.
Right
he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Marcus Wilson, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The next 0-2. 0-2. He misses with a fastball. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Michael Chavis will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 8th spot.
Now playing third base, number 23, Michael.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Odor.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Hunter Cole, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The batter, number 1,
ちょこちょこバイクマンが
Andrew.
走っとりますが。
To the plate now, Elvis Andrews. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Not close. It's 2-0. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a ball. 3-0 now. Matt Duffy would be next. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Colton Brewer claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kyle Gibson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Huh. これで連勝ですな。お、1ゲームになってますやん。さあ、では終わりましょうかね。さあ、では、お疲れ様でした。終わります。